Welcome into VictoryFirelight.com. We're here with Associate Head Coach Matthew Graves outside the Butler locker room on Wednesday. Matthew, moved to the Big East. Everybody's talking about it. Kind of hard to avoid. What's your gut reaction? You've known this is going on a while.
We've heard rumors of it, and then when it finally happens, certainly you're excited about the new challenge. This year in the A-10 was certainly a challenge and something that we look forward to. But now moving to the Big East, you're on an even bigger stage. You're going to play in Madison Square Garden. You're going to play against traditional programs such as Georgetown and Villanova and Marquette. So our guys are really excited about this moment, and really having it happen today, it's good. It takes our mind off some other things, and then we'll be ready to refocus as we head into shoot around here and be ready to go tomorrow.
You think it's almost easier in the sense to jump to the Big East when you've already made the jump to the A-10? It seems like the jump from the Horizon to the A-10 is even bigger than the one you're about to make.
Well, certainly I think it was a bigger jump from Horizon to A-10. Now going A-10 to Big East, there's certainly a jump to it, and maybe the timing, how quickly it's going to happen, there's going to be some challenges certainly, but at the same time, we're excited. It's a game of basketball. Anybody can win in 40 minutes, and certainly things are going to change and evolve, and there's going to be other issues to work through, but certainly we're excited about the opportunity, and I think for Butler University as a whole, it's really going to help continue to put the school on a national map.
In terms of recruiting, how long does that kind of thing take to really take effect and see it in the recruiting process?
Well, I think it's going to take a year cycle to do that or so. Certainly we're recruiting some very good players in the class of 2014 that could play in the Big East. There's no question about that. But at the same time, you're looking at facility upgrades that's going to be needed to help entice recruits to come to Butler, and then you're looking at just branching out and building new relationships, especially out east where a lot of the Big East schools are. So it takes time to build relationships, but at the same time, we have a great product to offer in Indianapolis with Butler University, and there's a lot of positive things that go with that.
I think a practice facility is probably one of the first things to come.
Well, I think it's certainly something to talk about, but certainly in the plans, you've got enhanced locker room, video room, those sort of things. The way we travel is high major first class anyway, so that doesn't need to change. And certainly we need to talk about a practice facility and doing some upgrades there, but I think first thing is getting the locker rooms and video room. That will start to help the process, along with the strength and conditioning aspects and the training room. Those things really needed to upgrade to start right away.
Well, and it's still, in my view, kind of still takes a special kind of kid to want to come to Butler, facilities or not. Would you agree?
That's absolutely right. And that's why, yes, we'd like to have a practice facility. Certainly that's something you'd like to have, but it's certainly down the priority list for what we need because, again, we're talking about recruiting a character-type kid that really wants to be at Butler. And, we're certainly going to have nice things to offer, but at the end of the day, we want great kids. They're going to be great teammates that want to come to Butler University.
That won't change.
No, absolutely.
In terms of tomorrow's game, how was the scout this week? And, Muscala is the big draw, obviously, but where do you have to watch outside of him and the way that he functions and how everything works around him?
Well, certainly they do a lot of things through Muscala. They should. He's an unbelievable player. He's an NBA-level player. But they've got 3 or 4 other guys that you've got to pay attention to because you put so much focus on their big guy. They've got other guys that can go for 15, 20 points, and it's probably going to be a low possession game. So a 6-point lead in a normal game may be 10 or 12 points. So every possession when you're playing a Bucknell, you're going to have to really pay attention, focus in. The details of the scouting report have been phenomenal this week. The guys are really focused in, and they're excited to be here. Not being here for a year has made some of them hungry, and then our young guys have never played in this, and we got Rodney who's in his last hurrah, so we're really looking forward to getting him out there and experience the NCAA tournament.
Appreciate your time. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much. Good to see you here.